Friends, the number of species present on the Earth today is only 1% because the remaining 99% of the species are buried inside the Earth. That means rabbit species originated in the last 3.5 billion years, but 99% of them faced extinction. We are living our lives on the cremation ground. Buried beneath our feet, one such Bema species used to rule the Earth, which was the most successful species in history. That is, dinosaurs, which ruled the Earth for about 100 million years. But what if we tell you that this most successful Bemacea species was destroyed by another most successful microorganism species, which has been present on the Earth for the longest time? That is, mosquitoes, yes, were behind the destruction of huge species like dinosaurs. Quite a few sightings of mosquitoes. It is not possible to believe this because no one has given you this information till now, so to know this you must watch the entire video carefully, otherwise you will not be able to understand it. 65 million years ago our Earth did not look like it does today. Even the sky-touching Himalayas were not there then, rather many mountain-like dinosaurs were ruling this Earth for 100 million years. Some of these dinosaurs were predatory and carnivorous, while some were peaceful vegetarians by nature. Where vegetarian dinosaurs were on this Earth, carnivorous dinosaurs were living peacefully on the Earth. There was a lot of noise in this era. Due to the high amount of oxygen on the Earth, there used to be animals of very large sizes. But in all this there was no one to give competition to dinosaurs, and dinosaurs used to think, "Sometimes I feel that I am God." But friends, dinosaurs did not know that a day would come when their entire species would be destroyed, because 100 million years ago, in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, far away from the Earth, suddenly one asteroid collides with another and it breaks into two pieces. One of these pieces is as big as Mount Everest, but its deduction is towards the Earth, and 100 million years pass in its journey while moving in the infinite universe. Now this asteroid starts moving towards the Earth at a speed of 22,000 miles per hour. It starts getting closer to the Earth. It passes very close to the Moon, but even the Moon is not able to stop its back, and it starts moving towards the Earth and towards its prey. Now it was not possible to stop this asteroid at all. Unaware of the danger on the Earth, the dinosaurs were somewhere giving birth to someone and somewhere they were escaping from the predators, but the real predator was coming from the sky to make them his morsel. This 20 trillion ton asteroid with a diameter of 40 kilometers. The flood was getting closer to the Earth. When it came in contact with the Earth's surface, its speed suddenly increased to 70,000 kilometers per hour. As soon as it entered the Earth's atmosphere, it turned into a terrible ball of fire due to friction. Now this hunter had taken a more terrifying form. It crossed the Atlantic Ocean in just 4 minutes. At 35,000 degrees it started shining as bright as millions of suns. At a distance of 5,000 miles from the Earth, its brightness was so bright that even the skeleton of a woman was visible. As soon as it came close to the Earth, thousands of creatures became completely blind just by seeing this back ball of fire. The dinosaurs did not know that this shining thing was their death. In the blink of an eye, this asteroid hits the shallow waters near the Gulf of Mexico. A terrible explosion occurs with an energy of about 35,000 degrees Celsius. This explosion was equivalent to the explosion of approximately 10 hydrogen bombs. The explosion wiped out all the dinosaurs in a matter of seconds. As soon as this asteroid collided, millions of tons of debris from the Earth went into space. A crater 180 kilometers wide and 20 kilometers deep was formed at the site of the collision. Many parts of the Earth broke and started rising upwards at a speed faster than sound. At a distance of 5,000 miles from the place of the biscuit, the temperature reached 600 degrees centigrade, which turned the water present in the dinosaur's skin into steam, killing the dinosaur. It was enough to tear the skin. The dust particles raised by the explosion turned into a big cloud of dust in the sky. Seismic waves started rising inside the Earth, which created huge waves in the sea. Due to seismic waves, all the active volcanoes erupted. Pieces of stone raised in the sky started raining in the form of fireballs. A huge dust storm moved at a speed of 6,000 kilometers per hour. Due to the dust rising above the Earth, sunlight could not reach the Earth. All species of trees and plants were destroyed due to hot winds and fire. The discharge temperature rose to 200 degrees Celsius 90 minutes after the explosion. The mountains saved some dinosaurs from the strong winds, but the waves breaking the land took their lives. Due to this terrible explosion, rocks the size of big buildings were launched into the sky at a speed faster than Doni. Some of these reached the Moon and some in the deep darkness of space. those who did not reach space were again crushed by the Earth, which rained thousands of diamonds and rocks on it, creating havoc everywhere on the Earth, sky, and sea. The earthquake, 60 times more powerful than the earthquakes that have occurred so far in history, tore apart the layers of the Earth. The waves generated by the explosion were spreading all over the Earth from all sides. Thousands of dinosaurs were destroyed in this destruction of the Earth. Winds faster than sound tore off the dinosaur's skin. Flying dinosaurs somehow survived these ground threats, but the rain of fire from the sky destroyed the flying dinosaurs' wings. The forests were burnt to ashes due to the hit of the strongest clouds. To escape this fire, some small creatures went into holes, but dinosaurs could not escape the flames. Dinosaurs were running and death was chasing them. Most of the energy from the explosion spread across the Earth's surface in waves, but 1% of the energy passed directly through the Earth, which was enough to make the entire Earth ring like a bell. A massive asteroid explosion. The dinosaurs somehow survived the tsunami that occurred in the ocean. They were swallowed by huge waves. Due to this explosion, all the volcanoes on the Earth became active and started spewing fire. The cloud of smoke emanating from the explosion plunged the Earth into darkness for several months. Due to lack of sunlight, trees and plants also got destroyed, but dinosaurs somehow survived. There was nothing left for them to eat on Earth. They were driven away by hunger, thus so many dinosaurs had nowhere to hide. The cataclysm surrounded them everywhere on land, sky, and sea, and according to scientists, this is how all the dinosaurs died, but the story is not over yet. According to scientists, dinosaurs will die tomorrow. Even after this, thousands of dinosaur skeletons are found, which shows that the dinosaurs did not die all at once, but gradually, where the asteroids killed the dinosaurs together. There was another reason for the death of dinosaurs, which made them die slowly. Deer Mara and Bahu were a species that even dinosaurs were afraid of. They were mosquitoes and insects. According to scientists, some species of dinosaurs were destroyed by mosquitoes and insects. Millions of years ago, in the Triassic era, when a mosquito flew while biting a dinosaur, it got stuck in the solution of resin coming out of the tree. After millions of years, it is in the form of amber fossil. When scientists found it today, the blood present in this mosquito was tested and the viruses that were present in the blood of this mosquito were also found in the remains of viruses and bacteria. This meant that, in the Triassic era, there was a pandemic, which started killing the dinosaurs gradually, where asteroids were the cause of dinosaur activation. So these same small mosquitoes were killing those dinosaurs while also making them sick with jaundice. Due to the devastation on Earth, the life existing on Earth at that time had almost ended for once. But at that time there were some creatures who escaped this terrible destruction. They were the mammals, that is, our ancestors. These mammals were creatures smaller than a mouse, and at the time of disaster, they saved their lives by hiding in holes. Later, many strange creatures were born on Earth from these mammals, and then we humans were born. Modern humans originated 300,000 years ago. But where do we humans come from? How were we born? We'll know about this in the next video. But according to Friends scientists, if this destruction had not happened, perhaps we humans would not have been born today. In such a situation, a question definitely arises: what does nature want from us? A graveyard exists beneath our feet. 99% of the Earth's species are sleeping in it. 5 times the havoc of nature tried to destroy us, but every time life was saved, rather it was turning into a complex life. Today, there are thousands of strange species of creatures present on Earth, and among them, a species has emerged which is the biggest invention of evolution, that is, we humans, who are in a race to cross the Earth and reach Mars, which is capable of destroying any such asteroid, which is capable of saving life from such dangers. Then what does nature want from us in such a situation? Should we spread life on other planets, so that we can save life from the ravages of nature? Friends, what do you think after seeing this terrible end of dinosaurs? Should we waste our own time by creating riots among ourselves, or should we come together and make life multiplanetary by moving with science? Because it is possible that the cause of the next extinction may not be an asteroid, but we humans ourselves. What do you think about this? You must tell in the comments. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, keep roaming in the streets of science.